Number 51 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 51.
Gavin Cicchini is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here. Up next from Miami, number 30. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
First baseman.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Conforto is after it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he gets ahead 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Grounded to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Marlins leave 1. Score remains tied 1-1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brian Anderson. He'll be the one to lead it off here in the top of inning number 10.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled, because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Here's Starlin Castro.
The batter, number 13.
As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And they have taken the lead.
Boy, you can see that he was dialed in on his curve from the second he released it. He saw the spin, knew it was coming back over the plate, and just crushed it. He was tracking it all the way.
And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Way out in front. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Number 51 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 51.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. Good arm. Action on the circle change, swung on and missed. 0-2. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Eric Teague will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Here's another 0-2. And another foul ball. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Ready now for the Marlins, Brian Anderson. First 2 minutes. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
To 1-2 now. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is. Cody Allen has been summoned from the bullpen.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 years.
Number 51 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Striding in, Brian Anderson. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
The windup and the 0-1. This is a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Here's Starlin Castro. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Hit out towards second. Spangenberg is there. And that's the second out. Now in the box, Eduardo Escobar.
Now batting.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Changeup in for a strike.
0-1.
But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
That misses. 1-2.
1-2.
3 runs. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. A.J. Ramos has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
What? What time is it? Where am I? Oh, man, it's over? Man, I thought this game was never going to end, but it did. And anytime you can win a marathon game like that, it feels awfully good.
A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight.
A coach presses a player to keep raising the bar.
Number 51 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 51.
Next to bat for Toronto, number 9. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Number 13 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 2 home runs and 6 RBIs.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Pillar. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hard hit ball to second. Spangenberg has it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Damage is done as Austin Jackson will get it. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out.
Number 51 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 51.
Into the box, Christian Yelich steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Takes a curveball right on the corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Got him. Striding forward now, the Brewers' cleanup hitter, Jesus Aguilar. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Behind 0-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The batter, number 5.
Stepping in, Jonathan Schoop. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. No balls and 1 strike. And it's 0-2 to Schoop.
Boy, he looks strong out there. The order 2.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
4-0 the score tonight. Dan